Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of That's All Funny, episode number 617. Uh yeah, it's another day we're doing it. Sure chilling. Enjoying the is it morning? I guess it is morning. Okay, yeah. No, didn't do much day before. Watched a couple wrestling pay-per-views, they were all right. I mean, I don't know, fucking $50 to watch a dude set another dude on fire. I don't know, whatever. I could see that on at Trump's trial, or people do it for fucking uh you know for the war on Palestine or whatever. That it's insensitive, is what it is. It's very insensitive. There are people setting themselves on fire for better causes than to just be a gimmick. But whatever, real glass. Nah. Nah, but otherwise just another day, right? I think it's Memorial Day. I don't know. Who cares? Who cares about these made up bullshit holidays that I'm bitter about now because I don't have a cushy government job where you get paid extra to work on them, you know? I'm trying not to yawn, but I keep yawning. Or trying to. But let's check out the news. We got a little bit of news here. Uh, uh Oh, let's see. Lightning strike kills Colorado rancher and 34 head of cattle. A lightning strike killed a Colorado rancher and 34 head of cattle over the weekend. Some dude who was feeding his cattle from a trailer when he was struck and died on on the scene despite life-saving efforts. The lightning bolt struck on a wide open pasture outside the town of Rand. The strike also bowled over around 100 head of cattle that had bunched around the trailer loaded with hay. Um, no, that's pretty crazy. That's some fucking, you know, act of gods. I wouldn't really call that one god when shit like that happens. And then to lose 34 head of cattle, I don't know. Pretty, it's pretty tragic, because cattle's, I mean, especially if you had 100 and you lost 34 of them, that's like 33 to third percent. No, that's right there. Like that's pretty it's some old Joe, you're fat. No, that's pretty terrible. So hopefully him and his his family has some sort of, I hope they're fine. It's tragic. Really is. It's never good to lose another farmer when we got like we're already losing them to AI and scientists with synthetic hormones and shit like that, creating boneless chickens. Do you remember Cow and Chicken? And he had that what was his cousin or his uncle that was boneless chicken, and he was just not made of bones. That was pretty funny. Why did I see a message? I don't know. Next year on the news, Lizzo reacts to South Park referencing her in episode on obesity. And so yeah, South Park put a new episode out called The End of Obesity, a special on Paramount Plus. I've yet to watch it. I like South Park, but I don't really go out of my way to watch it like other shows. But I'm a lazy piece of shit anyway, so I don't really watch a lot of stuff that I should be watching. But yeah, they had like a joke commercial about uh alternative to weight loss, and it was a Lizzo and how her music makes you feel good about your weight. I guess she reacted to it, and she did it in sort of like a taking it with the punches manner, which to me is, I feel like it's her just trying to distract everyone from the fact that she's uh allegedly a sex offender, and she likes to bully her dancers and shove several different types of fruits up their orifices. But this is her going with the punches and dealing with life. I think this is her trying to get the heat off of her for that other shit. But I mean, it's a smooth move if that's what she's trying to do, because everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, she can roll with the punches. She can take a little humor or whatever." But it's like, "Oh yeah, she is allegedly a sexual deviant because she likes to bully her dancers and put bananas up their asses or whatever she likes to do." Something like that, tricks are for kids. Yeah, no. But we'll see what happens out of this. I know South Park still makes funny stuff, so that's good. They're still doing that. And Lizzo, I don't know. I I've heard that one song, "Feeling Good as Hell," and it's all right. It's catchy. It's not like "Karma's a bitch, should have known better, not a way." But the on the enemy only I need a need a wanna be on the I'm out here. I want it all. But yeah, pop music's kind of just like going downhill. That's why I try to look for indie pop or more sad girl pop music, because it's hard to make upbeat pop music or ironically ironic pop music that's like, "Oh, I slay and I hate people, but I'm still on top and people talk shit." I don't know. I'm not really whatever. I like pop music, but the stuff they're manufacturing is just like, it disgusts me. It disgusts me. Disgust. Tristan, you idiot. No. Next here on the news, um, Clinton, which referring to Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton says women abandoned her because she wasn't, quote, perfect. Former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton reflected on her 2016 presidential campaign, saying in a recent interview that female voters deserted her in the last days of the campaign because she was not perfect. "They left me because they just couldn't take a risk on me because as a woman, I'm supposed to be perfect." Clinton said in an interview with the New York Times, published Saturday. They were willing to take a risk on former President Trump, who had a long list of, let's call them, flaws to illustrate his imperfection, because he was a man and they could envision a man as president and commander in chief. Clinton was the only one sharing sentiments. Several allies described the sexist double standard. Okay, so um, how do I put this? 2016, yeah, we weren't ready for a woman president, let alone a white. Well, I guess white woman would be the best thing, but now, of course, they want like a gay black female president, right? Because that's just how it works. That's the DEI way of doing it. But yeah, we weren't ready for a woman president, especially one that just like came from Bill Clinton, who was just like a liar. Not that he wasn't a cool guy. I loved Bill Clinton. I'd vote for him again. He's a fucking cool ass guy playing the saxophone while getting fucking head or whatever. But yeah, we weren't ready for Hillary Clinton because you're just like a psycho piece of shit, like yeah, I don't know if it was because maybe it was because you're a woman. I don't know. But the majority of the United States wasn't ready for a woman to be a leader. I mean, think about it. They elected a black, not that he was only half black, but a black president before they elected a woman president. And that's just how the world is. Like, but you can't blame women for abandoning you. That's, I don't know. That's pretty fucked up because I mean, you're in theory a woman, right? I don't know, maybe you're still like a lizard person or whatever reptilian race you come from. If it's not like a lizard, my apologies. I don't want to miss species you. But yeah, like Hillary Clinton, I don't know why she's still bitter about it. And it sounds like a lot like my mom, where it's like, well, I could have won years ago back then if I had just had the support of blind. It's like, dude, you lost. Like, just that's it. Like, just move on. Move the fuck on. Like, you can't go off of what ifs and wishes. And ifs and buts were candy and nuts, and what if Lizzo didn't shove bananas up her dancers' buttholes? Would she be, there's a lot of like what ifs to everything, but yeah, get over it, Hillary Clinton. You're like, if you're gonna, like, just quietly go about your life and let your husband do whatever he's doing, right? I'm sure he's getting head from all the bitches. I'm sure he misses Epstein like real bad, because I was his homie. But yeah, keep doing your thing. If you're gonna go steal Benghazi, everyone, just be quiet about it. Don't be a bitter hag. That's the word I want to say. Hag. She's been real haggish. So yeah, don't be a hag, Hillary. Lastly, here on the news, um, a 15-year-old boy in Arizona survived a black bear attack after his brother came to the rescue. And so, apparently in Arizona, a bear entered a cabin and swatted at a teen, scratching his face, kind of fucking up. The 15-year-old victim has a rare genetic disorder, so his siblings are accustomed to look out for him. Then 18-year-old brother heard the commotion and rushed to the bunkhouse. It was the 18-year-old brother who distracted the bear, and they got the bear out of there, I guess. I don't know if they used any sort of weapons against the bear, but they took care of it. I mean, and that kind of sucks for all parties involved. Bears, they really don't want to mess with people, but I get it. They're trying to find for food. They got to deal with, other bears in the world, panda bears, polar bears, grizzly bears. Um, I don't know. There's a lot of bears to deal with, so I understand, and I wouldn't want to fuck with a bear either. I think the best way to, if I did have to like fuck with a bear, I would go for like the spinning back elbow or the spinning back fist, because I feel like that's a move you can like move away from them, but at the same time get enough like velocity to punch them in the nose, and that's like their weak area, the nose. It looks weak. It looks like the area that takes the most HP when when they get hit. It doesn't look like any other part of the area of a black bear takes any damage other than the nose. So that's what I would go for. And then, like, if you got it to bleed, it would go over their tiny eyes, and they would either run off or like rage even more. So you're rolling the dice there, right? But I don't know. I'm not a bear fighter. I'm a bear lover. So yeah, that's all the advice I can give there. But that's all funny, guys. I want to thank you for listening to the podcast. Available anywhere podcast available. That's all funny. Our podcast, my buddy Gabe came out today called That's All Kayfabe. It's out every Monday. We talk about wrestling, going over the ring, similar stuff. Check that out. That's all kayfabe anywhere podcasts are available. Um, if you want to watch video versions of this, that, and other podcasts I do, or other stuff I do, check out the YouTube channel, youtube.com/@LorenzoAriola. We got video versions of this, that, other stuff, and I do a show with the wonderful Mint Salad called Tits and Areolas, where we talk about a movie we watch, play a little game. It's fun. She's beautiful and a piece of shit, so it works out. Check that out on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern, live on YouTube and X. If you want to help support the podcast, check out Patreon, patreon.com/Lorenzo Ariola. $5 a month gives you everything: early episodes, bonus episodes, ad-free episodes, stuff like that. If you want to hit me up for any t-shirts, merch, stickers, prints, t-shirts, check out my socials at Lorenzo Ariola on Twitter and Instagram. Just hit me up. If you want to commission any art from the artist who does art for the show, check out the wonderful at Retro Horror Inc. on Twitter and Instagram. Thank you to my Patreon subscribers. Thank you to everyone else. Like and subscribe, share.